Hello, everyone, and welcome to my third podcast of 2025 and the 55th one in the series. So today, I will be going over Season 12 of the Crystalline conflict ending on January 21, commenting on one topic from the French Final Fantasy XIV official general forum, the upcoming episode called A Stroll with Yoshi-P, the ongoing free login campaign, and the New Year Doma-style Mahjong tournament for 2025 starting tomorrow in Japan. Today is January 18th, 2025. So, as mentioned last week, Season 12 of the Crystalline conflict will end soon, and up to 300 gamers from each data center will receive rewards. Once the season has ended, gamers will receive rewards according to their overall rank and tier within each data center. The final results will be announced on Tuesday, January 21, or just before the release of patch 7.16. So, moving on to my next topic, this year, I will randomly pick general official forum topics in different languages and give gamers my thoughts on them. So, today, I will be commenting on a thread from the French forum titled Inventaire de Final Fantasy XIV, un problème qui si envenime de extension en extension, or translated as the Final Fantasy XIV inventory, a problem that is festering from extension to extension. This thread was created by a user named Chelsea and was started in April of 2024. I thought it was a very good discussion about the Final Fantasy XIV inventory system. While I think this thread was pretty good about possible solutions to the problem, I also think the Final Fantasy XIV developers did a good job allowing more options for storage. So, I will go over parts of the discussions and my tips on how to increase a gamer's inventory storage. So, some of the possible solutions discussed were allowing gamers to store more items by charging gil or allowing gamers to use the postal Moogle to mail items to their alternative characters on the same Square Enix account. Another solution was allowing gamers to use special inventory sections to store only furniture, PvP items, relic weapons, special event items, and tokens, much like the elemental crystal sections and key items sections we have now. So, while I think the inventory system is not perfect, there are solutions for gamers to get more inventory space while not spending a lot of money long-term or trying to re-implement the postal Moogle mailing system for alternative characters. In the French Final Fantasy XIV version, gamers have the ffxiv Mirage, or translated as the Mirage dressing table, and the Bahat personnel, or translated in English as the personal chest. Gamers can create mirages or glamour plates in the English version, and toss away those items and create more space with the ffxiv Mirage, and the Bahat personnel offers storage for special items. Also, gamers can stack up to 999 items in one slot of some items, like ingredients and potions. So, my last solution or tip for this alleged inventory problem is creating a solo free company. Gamers can make a one-time investment into a second Square Enix account and create a solo free company with alternative characters logged in at the same time. A level 1 free company gets instant access to a company chest, which allows trading items and gil among all free company members on a server. If a gamer needs to trade items to other characters on another data center, gamers can data center travel on the alternative Square Enix account and trade items and gil with other alternative characters. Also, the postal Moogle can mail items and gil between characters on different Square Enix accounts. So, I highly recommend gamers that can read French or have a great translator to take a look at this French thread in the official French General Forum. It's a great opportunity for gamers to see how other gamers think outside the box. So, next, the live episode of A Stroll with Yoshi-P airs on Friday, January 24. Yoshi-P will be traveling to another world on another data center with special guest Hironobu Sakaguchi, the father of the Final Fantasy series and fellow warrior of light. This episode can be watched on YouTube, Nikoniko, and Twitch. Next, the free login campaign has already started and gamers can play up to 96 hours for free. To participate in this campaign, gamers must have previously purchased and registered Final Fantasy XIV, and the registered service accounts must have been set to inactive for at least 30 days. This would be a great opportunity to invite past Final Fantasy XIV gamers to play Final Fantasy XIV for free. This campaign ends on February 6. And lastly, the New Year Doma-style Mahjong tournament for 2025 starts tomorrow in Japan. This tournament will be hosted by Tatsuya Hiyoshi, Fumika Yamada, and Toshio Naoya, with special guests Shinosuke Tachibana, Yasumi Matsuno, and Yosuke Serito. This live event can be watched on Nikoniko. Mahjong is a tile-based game that was developed in the 19th century in China, and a game of skill, strategy, and luck. And that's all I have for my third podcast for 2025. If you enjoy my podcasts, you can subscribe to my English podcast channels on YouTube and Rumble, and my Russian channels on Rutube and vKontakte. Also, you can follow me on X, formerly known as Twitter, under Dynamis Ryne. Each week, I try to answer comments and questions found on my channels through my weekly podcasts. Feel free to post on my social media platforms and subscribe. Thank you for watching. See you next time.